Are you running? Yes, I think you are. Well, here we go. Video number, don't know. One of them anyway. Novel ideas struck me this week. I'm going to go through some topics in alphabetical order. No particular reason other than I thought it would be fun. So here goes. I've got the list in front of me. I may just glance upwards occasionally to check it. The first letter in the alphabet, you may or may not know, is of course A. So it's easy. So I'll start with telling you what everything in this video is about. Right, I was born, as you probably know, with a silver spoon in my mouth. And that spoon is, of course, a little bit tarnished. Things have changed over the years, struggling somewhat now. And as I say, the silver spoon is somewhat tarnished. Anyway, on to the letter B. Oh, I've already mentioned it. Anyway, a bit more about B. Hot, July, not sure of the date. And topical in the news is something or someone beginning with B. Not Boris Johnson anymore. Not Bjorn Borg. Oh, that takes us all back a little while. No. Oh, it's not Dusty Bin, but it's someone known as Count Binface. I wish him the best of luck in his forthcoming battle with one Nigel Farage, Nigel Garage, or whatever his name is. That was B. Right, C. Car, I thought, is quite a good one. Now, might be a bit of a stretch, but someone in my family is travelling off to Bristol. Could have done that as B, couldn't I? Travelling off to Bristol in an attempt to purchase a new car. Hope it all goes well for her. Anyway, that was a C, slightly off track, but definitely C. D is a difficult letter. E, the elephant in the room. I don't have to say any more because, as we all know, the elephant in the room is something that's not mentioned. F is, of course, for fun making this video. Easy, isn't it? G. Now, G you'd have thought might be tricky, but it's not. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, because it means I'm going to mention that there will be a little additional video about Sir Galahad. That's all I'm saying about G. H, right. H this week is for heat wave. Oh my God, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's too damned hot. Which reminds me, I might put a link to a song from an old musical mentioning heat. Might not. There you are. Something to look forward to. Next, of course, we have what's after H? I. Well, I do have ideas of what to put under I, and you will find a list of ideas put up this week. Ideas to include in future videos. Of any of my 5 subscribers. I could have used S for S, couldn't I? Any of my 5 subscribers have got any particular choice from that list of ideas that they would like me to go on about, let us know. J. It's July already. Now, I mention that because years, as you may know, if you're getting older, go quicker and quicker and quicker. And a couple of days ago, it was still January. Before you can say Jack Robinson, it's June, then it's July, and the year is over. K is a very tricky letter, I think you'll find. Lots of nice words start with K, but I can't find a way of dragging them out. Kitchen, knowledge, knife, what else? If you're going to contact me, subscriber, give me some interesting words starting with K. Prize for the most interesting word starting with K will be a mention. Haha, mention. Would you like a mention? Of course you would. Mention's a wonderful thing. L. L is for list. There will be a list of ideas attached. M is for magazine. I would love to turn this YouTube channel into an online interactive magazine. That is my idea, and I'm working on it. More details to come. N, narration. I narrate a lot. I narrate books, audiobooks. I do YouTube voiceovers, all sorts of things. I would like to draw your attention to a book I narrated entitled While the Witch Whispered a Prayer. Brilliant book. Nobody seems to have bought it. I suggest you go over to Audible and do so right now. I want to see the viewing figures for that book shoot up to the sky. It's a great book. I narrated it. Read it. It's a kind of history horror combination. It's bloody marvellous. What was that? Narration, yes. Right, on to the next. P, property speculation. You know, when you look up these ideas for get rich quickly or get rich at all, one of them, of course, is all about property, buying and selling. They promise all sorts of wonderful things. You don't have to buy a single house to make money out of property. You, according to this wonderful idea, you just find a property at a good price and you match it with a buyer. I'd hate to tell these people supplying this as a great new idea. That amounts to doing what estate agents do. It's already being done. Right, that was property speculation. Q. A quintessential letter. I'll leave it at that. R. Rubbish. Yes, rubbish I can bring into this little tale a little more easily than quintessential, which is quintessentially true. Rubbish. I took some rubbish to the tip the other day because it just got too full. Largely because of cardboard which had contained something beginning with S. A swimming pool. Not a full-size swimming pool, but one big enough for little kids to jump in and splash about in the garden. Anyway, there you are. T, tarnished. Tarnished, I've already mentioned the spoon in my mouth that is tarnished from time. Time-tarnished spoon. Once a member of the aristocracy, me, born to inherit greater things. The silver spoon started me off, but it's rusting, tarnished, and now I'm in a sad and sorry state. Lots of sympathy, please. More details if you like. U is for the United States of America, a country in a very sad and sorry state. You could say the same about the United Kingdom, perhaps. But the United States. I'm not going to say any more. I'm thinking more. I'm thinking of the United States. I'm thinking of somebody called Trump, who maybe one day will be forgotten. I doubt it. I'm going to leave that. U. V. Forthcoming visits. Planning a visit to my former ancestral home. I have written to the current owners. Will they let me back to see it? I don't know. If they do, I'll let you know. W. I've already mentioned While the Witch Whispered a Prayer. So there you are. Comes under narration and for N and under W. Serving me well. While the Witch. X. With the letter X, everybody cheats. They'll talk about Xmas, exceptional, example. My cheat is to talk about the exceptional weather at the moment. Too damned hot. Global warming. Why? YouTube. I am voicing a new YouTube channel, all in the history niche, all to do with spies. Don't think it'll do very well. I've done quite a lot of these YouTube channels. People have great ideas for YouTube. Most of them go flop, I'm afraid to say. Anyway, there you are. That was YouTube. There's one letter left, a controversial letter. at a controversial choice. Z or Z? Now, to my mind, Z is a stupid choice. Sorry, Americans, but Z rhymes with C. Rhymes with C, which is, and D and E and all sorts, which is very nice when you do that song, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and all the rest of it. I would put to music, I've forgotten exactly how it goes, but, the problem is, because it ends E, like what other letters, E, F, G, when you say Z, you're never sure what was said. If you say Z, no such doubt exists. There ain't no other letter that sounds like Z. So Z it is. Z has it. Z for zebra, Z for zoo, Z for many, many things, but never Z. Right, I think that's it for this week. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as they always say. Cheerio for now.